Hey, welcome to a new Civilization 6 game. So, in this one I will be playing one of the old leaders I haven't really played on the channel yet, which is Lautaro. He has a pretty interesting unique ability, which should synergize nicely with the cultists. So that's what I might try to do. And it means that anytime you defeat an enemy unit within the borders of an enemy city, that city will lose 20 loyalty. Not only that, pillaging a plot in an enemy city will cause it to lose 5 loyalty. This should work really nicely, combined with the cultists. So that's what I might do. And he also gets a unique unit, which is a Renaissance era unit, and it gets +5 combat strength bonus if within 4 hexes of friendly territory, and the pillaging only costs 1 movement for that unit. He also gets a unique tally improvement, which gives him some culture and tourism, and requires breathtaking appeal. And finally, all units trained in cities with established governor gain 25% more experience in combat, and he gets combat strength bonus against civilizations in the Golden Age. So, we will be playing on a small fractal map, everything else is set to standard, we are playing on Deity difficulty, obviously, and here's the seed if you want to play along. And remember, if you use the seed, you need to use all the same exact map settings. I might also post the actual turn 1 save in the comments below, so you will be able to either use the seed or just download my turn 1 save. So, let's get started, shall we? Also, if you enjoy my videos, I would really appreciate if you left a like to denounce the YouTube algorithm as is tradition. So far, the record is 7,500 likes on part 1 of Byzantium. I do not expect to beat that anytime soon, but every single like helps quite a bit. So, with that said, let's get started, shall we? And check out our start. Hermetic Order, okay. Oh, we got a Fountain of Youth. Interesting. That could be really nice if we go for an early war. Not just an early war, any kind of war. And that was kind of the plan, since we have the special ability and a unique unit. Mostly the ability that gives us more experience. We also got spices right here, and another one right here. So these are going to be tiles with very nice yields, and we got stone for some extra early production. I think we'll settle on spot. I see no real reason to move. This is a hill. Yeah, let's settle on spot. We also have a rice, which means we will get very easy irrigation boost. And we got cattle, which will give us a very easy horseback riding boost. I really like this start. This is a very cool start. Okay, let's start the city. And we will open with a scout to explore our surroundings. Find some goodie huts and get the governor titles from the secret societies. And let's open with mining, because we want to improve the stone for the production. We will grab Magnus right away, especially since we have quite a few tiles with jungle, so we'll be able to chop those to speed things up. We will grab the Fountain of Youth bonus for our warrior, which will allow him to heal more. And we got a city-state. Send a trade route. What's the bonus here? Oh, that is actually a very nice bonus. Melee and anti-cavalry unit attacks do full damage to the city walls. I definitely want to get allied with this one. And we did get an envoy right away, which means we were the first ones to make contact with it. And then we'll get another envoy from the trade route. And this is not the end of the continent, okay. Oh, no, actually it is. Alright, let's go back then. The scout is basically done. Alright, let's keep moving. And the next up, we'll grab the builder to get the stone improved. Let's go find some neighbors. Here's another city-state. And foreign trade, so that means it's already a new continent. City growth rate is 15% higher in cities with a campus. Yeah, that's a pretty nice bonus as well. And trigger Eureka for irrigation. That's very easy, we will be getting that for improving the rice. Did we get an envoy as well? Yes, we did. So we were also the first ones to make contact with that city-state. Okay, I like this start a lot. Here's another source of spices. And we got mining. Okay, next up, let's grab pottery. And, oh, okay, some luxuries, nice. And even more stone. Barbarian. Okay, I guess that means we should move back. And we got a neighbor, Carthage. That's not too bad. She can be a little bit annoying. And she's sending a settler already in our general direction. Okay, I need that settler to turn back. I do not want them to start a city too close to me. Oh, and I assume she's on a different continent. Yes, she is actually on a different continent. Which means her loyalty, unique ability shouldn't be overly annoying. Hopefully. I don't know if I want to go to an early war with her, however. I suppose we'll see. I could go to early war, thanks to Fountain of Youth, but probably not super early. Okay, let's pick up Discipline and God King to get our Pantheon. And maybe we can kill that Barbarian Scout. Here's a Barbarian camp. Yeah, I assume she will start a city somewhere around here. I can't really prevent her from doing that. Nope.
I thought Clay must feel happy.
There's pottery. And let's see if we can maybe destroy the Barbarian camp and get the bonus for doing that. Before the city-state does it. Alright, so next up, I could grab a slinger to play it safe, but I think I want to get our settler out ASAP. Now, we will need one more governor title to get provision, but I want to get started on that settler ASAP, before Carthage settles all the good locations. Our next city should probably be somewhere over here. It will depend on where she starts her city. Now, another question. Do we want to try getting a religion? We could give it a shot, since we already got the boost. It might be nice to get one. Okay, we can maybe chase that settler away slightly. Again, I don't want her to start that city too close to me. 3 more turns until border growth. So let's get the stone. No, let's get the cattle and then we get the rice to maximize the boosts. We will not destroy the barbarian camp, but we can kill the scout. As in, the city-state destroyed the barbarian camp, which means I can't get the boost for doing it myself. Oh yeah, I need to wait for research. That's fine. There's the settler. Yeah, he will start a city over here, most likely. Which is fine. Yeah, this is actually fine.
Or not.
And here's another leader. Canada. And a barbarian camp. That shouldn't be a threat, I don't think so. 1 turn until border growth. Let's go get the rice. There it is. That will give us irrigation boost. And we will need irrigation to improve the spices. And let me check the tile assignments. Yeah, this is actually fine. Now, where do we want this city? Oh, hey, we can destroy the barbarian camp. Nice! And we got the Sanguine Pact. Now, I will probably go for Void Singers, because I want to see how the cultist will work with our unique ability right here. That should work quite nicely. We could lower loyalty in a city using cultists, then declare war, and then push the city below 0 loyalty with our unique ability. Because the cultists got nerfed recently, and you can't push the city below 0 to make it flip just with the cultist alone, unless that city is already losing loyalty. But it should work with Lautaro's unique ability. Okay, now we can pick up provision to get that settler without losing population. And, okay, flood. That's not a bad thing, because I can repair the rise right away. I don't necessarily want to engage that scout. I can almost kill him, but there's a spearman in the bag. I don't necessarily want to mess with him. Yeah, let's just... Okay, now... Nope, yeah, see? The spearman attacked me. Let's run away from him. I don't want to lose my scout if I don't have to. And now we can either get the other stone improved, or we can wait for animal husbandry to get the cattle. I will need the cattle for horseback riding boost, so it might be worth waiting for that. Not to mention it's a good growth tile.
I don't believe in this.
Yeah, leave my scout alone, thank you very much. We can also get another builder, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I think I'd rather get that stone. What are we working right now? Yeah, let's get the stone. More early production, and we'll get craftsmanship boost, which we do kind of need. So next up we'll get irrigation, because that's required to improve the spices. Now I will keep an eye on Carthage, because she might declare an early war on me. That shouldn't be a huge problem, but something to be careful about. I don't want to go to war too early. I need to secure a few core cities. So now we should settle down here probably, because if I don't do that, it will be either Canada or Carthage settling over here. So, I mean, I know it's Phoenicia, but whatever, it's Carthage, okay? I'm going to call them Carthage, you can't stop me! Now, next up, we should get a monument by now. Actually, no, we should not get a monument, because I will be going with the Void Singers. No, actually, yeah, we should, because that will get replaced with the Old God Obelisk once we get the Void Singers. And I am going with Void Singers. Like I said, mostly because of our special ability. We got craftsmanship, so we still need God King. I will be keeping that. And I suppose we might as well keep discipline, or we can get a production bonus to some units. Let's get that then. I don't think barbarians are threatening me right now, so there's no need for discipline. Almost 5 population, and foreign trade is next. In before Canada settles down here, before I can get there. We probably want to stay friendly with Canada,
have lived without love.
but we'll see about that. Canada might be an easier target once we go to war, but I haven't really decided that part yet. I'm not in a huge rush to go to war yet. Let's get writing. Although we should probably get animal husbandry, but I want to get started on the campus, because I don't want to fall behind in science too much. Okay, I think the city should be right here, actually. Then we could buy the silver before Carthage steals it. Although, if we settle here, we could potentially still get the wheat, and we could also get this tile, which is a nice location for a campus. This is not a hill, is it? Actually, yeah, it is. So this is a choice between settling on a hill or getting this tile. And possibly wheat. Now, I will not be able to buy too many tiles because my gold is limited. In theory, we could have a city here, but by the time I do that, Akkad will probably at least get the wheat. They might not get this tile. I think in this situation it makes more sense to settle on the hill. And that will give me the stone to the northeast. Yeah, I like the hill more. Let's do that then. And yep, Canada is sending a settler. Hopefully they won't settle like right now. Because then I will not be able to... Yeah, okay, they moved away. Good. Let's do this then. Yes, I'm sure. That gives us early empire boost. And now we probably want to buy the silver. Because if I don't do that, Dido certainly will. That's pretty much guaranteed to happen. Now, this is not a great tile in terms of yields, but I want it mostly because it's an amenity, you know. And then we'll get the monument. You know, to expand our borders. I don't want to go too far with my warrior, but we can check these tiles over here, inside the fog of war. I will heal my Skadvak to full and then we can go explore. We should actually pick up the Fountain of Youth promotion for him, because I don't have that on him. I only have that on my warrior. And that will allow him to heal faster. There we go. So next up we should get another builder to get the spices, and then potentially chop some of the Django. I can't do it yet because I need bronze working research. And I don't think I will be killing enough barbarians to boost that. But we will need another builder regardless. One more turn of healing. Okay, so we know everything in this area now.
Writing is
Akkad
easy.
has quite a few units
That's
now.
the positive aspect of trade.
Could be
I suppose.
helpful once we go to war with Canada or so. We still got that quest, and we will get it done soon enough. Now, I guess I will not be getting a religion. Although, well, we could still do it. If I try hard enough, I could actually still do it. It's mostly a question of which district we want to start with. Campus or Holy Site. I don't think it's really worth pursuing religion here. I had religion in some of my games recently. In this case, I'm going to play it safe and go for an early campus. If we want to go to war at some point, early on, we can't afford to fall behind in science. And I will definitely want to go to war once we unlock our unique unit right here. That is a Renaissance era unit, so that's not coming quite soon, but it is coming once we get gunpowder. I suspect there will be a war earlier than that, but there will definitely be a war around the time we unlock the unique unit. So we'll go for the campus. Anyway, next up, well, let's get masonry. Because, well, hold on. Let's actually get started on bronze working. Maybe I'll get a chance to kill some barbarians and boost that. And if not, I'll have to finish it the hard way. Because I need that to be able to chop the Django, one way or the other. So, let's go and explore some more. Find more AIs. And find some good locations for cities. I will keep the warrior relatively close. There's the builder, so we can improve the spices right away. And get another settler. I could also get that trader out to finish the quest. But if we get that settler out quickly enough, I might actually be able to settle, like, somewhere around here. Again, before Dido settles over there. And we might also be able to get some of the tiles near Akkad before Akkad claims them. Either way, let's get the settler. Now, yeah, I don't think I will be killing the barbarians. Oh, hey, this is convenient. This could actually be really nice. Let's see what we can get from that. We got the spices. And I could still send the warrior through here, but it's not worth it. Oh, and it looks like we'll need a governor in here. Yup. Well then, okay. Let's get some more population really quick. And we might be getting a Dark Age, but I hope not. What can we get for our Pantheon? I could get a builder, so that's an option. We can't get a settler. What else can we get? Okay, let's actually pick up fertility rights for some extra city growth, and we'll get a builder. And I'm going to send that builder to our second city right away. That way we can remove the marsh and give it +1 population, hopefully, which should make it stop losing loyalty. Now, can we get some extra era score? I only need +1 era score right now. Maybe, maybe not. I suppose we'll see about that. We could also try to get a heroic age. We got a free military unit. Okay, that's not too bad. And it's a heavy chariot. That's not bad at all. Could be useful for defense if someone ends up declaring war on us. Okay, I will not be waiting to kill enough barbarians to boost bros working. I need to know where Aaron is. And I want to be able to remove rainforests, you know. Here's another AI, and we picked up a goodie hat. What did we get from that? Didn't quite catch it. And I discovered a new continent. Alright then. Oh, we got another scout. That's not too bad. Could have been worse, I suppose. Okay, so let's keep moving. And we'll send the scout east. Or northeast-ish. Can't really go west. I would like to stay friendly with some of these people at least. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen right now. Nope, not really. Maybe once we go to war with someone. So that we can get a common enemy. Or something like that. We could probably buy the Mercury and then sell it. 15 turns is a little bit too much. With that said, it's not a very good tile for yields. So I'm going to save my builder charges for tiles with actual good yields. Now, can we get open borders from Russia to go through their territory? Yeah, we should be able to do that. 14 gold, I can pay you 14 gold. That's acceptable.
Look back over the past.
There's early empire. We don't need God King anymore. Now we could pick up either colonization or Ilkum. I don't think colonization will save us any more time. We could pick up Ilkum instead, because I will be getting builders. We could also pick up land surveyors to buy some tiles. Yeah, let's maybe get land surveyors here. And that will be it. For now. Because there are a few tiles I would definitely like to buy. Like the spices to the east. Even unimproved, that is a very nice tile to work. And we will be working it right away. So that was worth it. And we'll get started on state workforce. I could get quick military tradition to get the flanking and support combat bonuses in case someone declares war on us. But it's not as important. The important part is getting the government unlocked. I can probably get open borders from Dido as well. 14 gold. Okay, fine, let's just pick that up. And we'll send our builder through her territory. I still fully expect her to declare war on me at some point. But if she does that, we should be able to defend ourselves. And we need the Fountain of Youth bonus on the chariot. There's the classical era, and we got a normal age. We'll pick up free inquiry. Do we have Aaron somewhere around here? Yes. Well, kind of. That looks like the only source we know of. Yeah, pretty much. Jerusalem doesn't really count. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit tricky. It's a good reason to start a city somewhere around here. It will be a bit of a weird city, don't get me wrong. but it's definitely worth considering. Anyway, next up, we need to get animal husbandry, to get the cattle and also reveal horses. And yes, I can see the barbarian scout. He is from that camp, from the looks of it. Okay, I should be able to kill him without too many problems. And let's go get that silver and remove the marsh. So we are still losing loyalty, but it shouldn't be a problem. We are about to finish the monument and we will be removing the marsh to get more food in the city. Okay, here's another city-state. Good to know. Hey, where do you think you're going? I don't think so, buddy. There, remove the marsh. The monument is almost done. We just need 2 more turns to finish it. And the next up, I could try to build the hanging gardens, but that's fairly unlikely to work. It's probably not going to work. Let's get that trader to secure the envoy from Akkad. Not to mention, we probably want a trader out anyway. Here's another AI. Yeah, let's try to stay friendly with at least some of them. Like this. Okay, there we go. We can get friendly right away. Let's just do that. Done. Where are the horses? Not inside our territory, apparently. Okay, to the southwest, to the north. And that's pretty much it. And up here. 3 horses right next to each other. That's just not fair. But okay. What do we do with that settler then? That's a good question. I could get the iron by settling up here. That's probably worth it. It's the only source I know of. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Go up there. Alright, I'm thinking a farm here would be helpful. This city won't have that many good tiles to work with, so a farm will be helpful. Next up, masonry to get some city walls, just in case Dido gets any silly ideas. And that is definitely a possibility. Yeah. Okay, and we will need a campus sometime soon. So, let's go and try to get that iron, shall we? This is probably going to be the city. It has fresh water. It won't be the best city ever, but it will have the iron in range. It will have fresh water. It should be fairly easy to defend. It's a decent enough spot. Alright, I will need some defenses, but I would also like to get the campus going. So this will be the campus right here. It's a flat tile, it has 2 adjacent mountains. It's not the best location because I will not be able to build any more districts adjacent to it, but I don't want to build it on a hill. I'd rather use that hill for a mine. So this is going to be the spot.
Organisms don't think of...
Great Barrier Reef, okay. Well, obviously I will not be settling that myself. But maybe a good reason to go to war with Carthage at some point. There's Water of Life. I don't think my settler really needs an escort. Famous last words. He should be fine. Now, I don't think I will be waiting to build a district, because that will take a little bit too long. Yeah, we will not be waiting for that. Let's just finish it the regular way. Okay, the trader will go to Akkad, get that envoy, get the currency boost, and I only need 1 more envoy to get allied with it. Next up, we could get Victor, but that might be a bit excessive. Could be useful if someone declares war on me. Let's actually play it safe and get Victor. That will also secure loyalty in the city. So that's what we'll do. Next up, yeah, I'm thinking a builder and then probably a campus or so. We want to clear some of this to make room for the campus. So let's get the builder out. Heal up our chariot and go get this city started. I still got land surveyors. We need 3 turns to get there and then 4th turn to actually settle. I could delay state workforce by 1 turn, so that I will be able to buy the iron and then swap out land surveyors on the same turn. That would work nicely, because I don't want to keep land surveyors longer than I have to. 1 more turn of state workforce though. Yeah, this looks fine. Again, it won't be the best city, but I need to secure that iron. It's the only source I know of at the moment. The wheel will be next. And we can probably switch the scout to auto-explore at this point. Off you go then. A flood. Well, we are getting a builder, so that shouldn't be a big concern. This will be the city. I don't think I want to move any further, because loyalty. Okay, so yeah, we can actually let state workforce finish. The timing is good. Then we can use land surveyors for the discount and swap out right away. Here. So let's get the city started. Like so. She probably won't like that too much, but whatever. And we'll get era score because that's a different continent. Now we can buy the iron, like so. I could also buy some more tiles near her city, but there's no special reason to buy them. There's no resource over there. I don't think it's worth it. We'll open with a monument, and we should probably send Victor there. I could also pick up a new governor. We still don't have Void Singers, and that's what I'm going for. Yeah, let's reassign Victor to that city. And yeah, we will need a new governor. I could move Magnus, but I would like to keep him in my capital, because I kind of need him at the moment. We'll pick up Liang, because we'll want Liang sooner or later anyway. Okay, now we can go for political philosophy to get the government. Here's yet another city-state, Vatican City. Alright then. And another flood, really. I mean, that's not a bad thing, because we'll get more yields, but kind of weird. We still got more AIs to meet.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
Let's check how everyone is doing on science. So, okay, Dido is number 1 at the moment. Not by much, but she is getting 34 science per turn. Russia is 3rd, Unmet player is 2nd. Good to know. Okay, next up currency, to unlock the commercial hub. We could also get iron working, because we will be boosting it. But let's get currency. We will need the money. Yeah, you are supposed to be on automated exploration. So that's 3 cities so far. We should be able to get a 4th one somewhere over here. And we'll probably want him for the horses anyway. That's what I'm thinking. Now, where do we get the campus? Could get it up here. That's one option. Could get it down here. That's another option. Yeah, that would be a +2, which is maybe not brilliant, but it's good enough. I could also go for a +1 without buying anything, like over here, but that's mostly from adjacent rainforest, and I will be removing the rainforest sooner or later. So that probably means... I think this one will be best, because I will not be removing this rainforest anytime soon. And then we could have another district right here for our other city. So that means we can go up here and actually chop that tile. buy it first. And we'll build something else while we wait for that. Probably a granary. Or a water mill, because we need a water mill for one of the bosts. Oh yeah, I didn't switch land surveyors, but we kind of still needed it right there. To buy that forest tile. I still fully expect Dido to declare war on me, but she hasn't done it yet. So hopefully she's not going to do that yet. I do have that chariot, and we have the Fountain of Life promotion, or rather Fountain of Youth. But that might not be that useful, we shall see. Oh, a goodie hut. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, let's go grab that right away. I could actually grab it with the builder, which is maybe a bit of a weird thing to do, but it works. So there's the water mill. That gives us construction boost as well. And now we can build the campus up here. Again, I need that campus for some science. I don't want to fall behind in science too much. We can't afford to fall behind in science too much. Do we grab that with the builder? I mean, I can, or I can just wait for the chariot to get there. I would prefer to get the spices ASAP. We'll get it with the chariot. It's not like the chariot has anything better to do. He most certainly does not. Looks like Canada is sending some missionaries, which is not a bad thing. We got 2 more builds, so that could be the rice and then the spices, or the spices and the iron. I think spices and iron will be better, because we need iron for the boost, and we will also be able to sell it. Not to mention, we'll be able to use it for our own units. And I would prefer to prepare for an inevitable war, because a war is coming sooner or later. Now, let's check people's governments. Or we can just pick whatever works best for us. I do like oligarchy quite a lot. We could go for classical republic to get housing and amenity. Extra housing would actually be quite helpful. But I'm thinking oligarchy. What governments do people have? Because we could potentially get a bonus. Classical republic for Russia, classical republic for Canada. Okay, everyone has classical republic, which means that if we go for classical republic, we will get a slight diplomatic boost. And I do like classical republic. Let's go for that then. The only downside is that we won't get a military slot, but oh well. I can live with that. So, charismatic leader to get our envoy out ASAP and get allied with Akkad. I can swap out land surveyors now. And we'll pick up probably colonization, because we will need more settlers. I will still need more builders, so Ilkum as well. And for the wild card, there's no point picking up conscription right now, and I think I will be focusing on settlers and builders, so there's no point getting military production boost either. We can actually get +1 production, because that will still be useful right now. I don't think I will be building wonders at the moment. No. So this is fine, this will work nicely. 1 campus is almost done. Now we can get military tradition. That's only 3 turns. And go get that goodie hut. Hopefully we'll get something nice out of it. Get the spices. Here you go. And then the iron. So, for our next research, we know we will be boosting ironworking. We can get started on researching it. And then get some swordsmen. And yes, we will sell spices. Preferably to someone who will give me at least 100 gold for it. We discovered also Minerva. Okay, will you give us 100? She doesn't actually have that. We can get olives. And then still a little bit of gold. Okay, this is actually a pretty nice deal. Oh, this is way better than I thought it will be. Yep, I like that. We'll go for that. Okay, library, obviously. And the next up... So we could promote someone. I could pick up Black Marketeer, which could be useful, especially since we don't have a lot of strategic resources. So let's pick up Black Marketeer. And that probably means I will be keeping Magnus in my capital, because that will be the highest production city we'll have for a while. And if we want to go to war relatively early, we will need to build up a decent military. Archery boost. Hey, that's not too bad, because I was not going to get archery boost. Yeah, that was definitely not happening. I will not be changing any policies right now. So we should be able to research construction in reasonable time frame. We got archery boosted. We got horseback riding boosted. Yeah, let's actually finish our own working later. We should be able to boost games and recreation. I'm still slightly concerned about Dido, but I'm keeping an eye on her. So, there's Aaron. I might sell some of it, but we'll see about that. The campus is almost done. We can check out this area a little bit. Yeah, this should be a decent city still. Not an amazing one, but we got Amber over there, which is a luxury, that's worth grabbing. And we got horses, which I will otherwise not be getting. Library, like I said, and the other library. That should secure some decent early science. So, once we finish the library, we want to get a settler out, to get this city started. Unless we want to, like, try going somewhere north. I don't think you can squeeze in another city to the north. But we want to secure this one for sure. It's not like anyone else will come here and settle, but I want the horses one way or the other. How's our housing? Okay, 6 out of 8. Let's get one more, and then we can switch our focus to production. Here's a flood, that's out of range. Yeah, now we can switch focus to production. Get that library out ASAP. And we can get allied... Nope, we cannot. We can get allied with this city. That's more city growth in cities with a campus. However, I will be capped on housing right now. We would get extra growth for this one, because I don't have a campus in here, and we got 4 out of 7 housing. So that's worth it, I think. Probably, yeah. We can still get Akkad later. It's not like I'm going to war right now, so I do not need this bonus. Yeah, this is fine, and we'll get some era score. This will benefit me basically right away, by giving us extra growth. One thing this city could use is more tiles with food, so we should probably consider buying the spices. I could buy that right away. I don't think I will be switching to land surveyors. Yeah, let's just buy that right away, to take advantage of this extra growth. Yup. That will actually speed up our growth significantly. Now, our plan right now is to get one more city over... Oh, hold on. Yep, she declared war. I knew it. Surprise war as well. Okay, okay. That gives us defensive tech boost, which is not a bad thing. However, I do not have city walls at the moment. Maybe we can get other people to join this war. Okay, Russia will join. Let's do that. And will Canada join? Yes, they will. Wait, what? Yes, that's the point. What the heck? That's a bit weird. Yeah, we obviously want to do that. We are already at war with Dido. So hopefully that will help. And maybe France as well. Join ongoing war. Yep. This will hopefully distract Dido a little bit. I don't have too many units, so I need to be careful about this. Victor is over here, and I don't necessarily want to move him right now. Well, this is going to be the end of this episode, so thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did to denounce the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe for more daily videos. And come join my Discord if you're not already there. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.